n8n just released the native support for the MCP. This means now you can connect your favorite tool with n8n. It could be Claude, ChatGPT, Lovable, Cursor, whatever tool you're using. Now you can officially connect this tool with n8n. In today's video, I'll be guiding you through all the steps which requires you to connect n8n with this tool. First, let's start with the black canvas over here. If you don't have n8n, don't worry. I have got a great deal for you. Now to use n8n, there are two possible ways: cloud or self-host version. Cloud, as you can see, is a very expensive with a limited execution. I'll be giving you a very good option in the self-host version, which is Hostinger. And I am using their service for more than 1 year now. And crazy deal is going on right now. And on top of that, I'll be giving you a coupon code which will make way cheaper for you. So I'm currently using KVM2 plan. Whichever plan you want, you can choose it accordingly. I will choose this plan. So now as you can see, you are getting the n8n for $4.99 per month compared to the cloud version where you're getting limited execution. Now on top of this, if you come over here and have a coupon code and write Lakshit 10, you will get additional 10% off. So now you'll be getting n8n for 449 rupees per month. There's a crazy deal going on right now. So let's get back to n8n. Now we have this blank canvas over here. Now to integrate the n8n with other tools, so I'll be showing you the n8n with Claude. So for that, first let's have a webhook over here so that our Claude can call this n8n. Now we have this two minimal node over here, which is more than enough for the demonstration of n8n plus Claude. So we have a webhook and plus we are getting some information from the data table. And in data table, I have created this very minimal table over here, which has only name and email over here. Okay, so we are going to retrieve this information from Claude. For that, let's go to the Claude first. Now inside Claude, we have a tools over here. So inside these tools, as we can see, there are multiple tools over here, which is Drive, Gmail, Calendar. If we want to see n8n, we'll click on the plus connector and we have the n8n over here. Now, if we click on the plus part over here, it is asking for a server URL. So from where do we get the server URL? For that, we have to go to n8n. And if you go to the bottom part over here and click on the setting, and we have this MCP access over here. But for that, you have to be on the version of 1.121.3 and plus, because it has that access only. And now once you have this MCP access, click on that and enable the MCP. And you'll be getting the server URL over here. You can have two methods, OAuth and access token, but OAuth make everything very simple. So copy this server URL, go to Claude, and paste the URL over here and click on continue. So now using the OAuth method, it is trying to access the n8n. So we'll allow it and it's success. So now we'll again redirect to the Claude. Now we are over here and access granted. So as you can see, Claude has got the access of n8n. The n8n is properly connected and all the tool which require for n8n, execute workflow, get workflow details, search workflow, everything is properly connected. Now we need to do just one more thing. Go to n8n and we need to allow this workflow to be accessed via MCP. So for that, we'll come over here, click on three dot, click on setting, and now we need to enable this thing. Currently it's disabled because it only get enabled when our workflow is active. So for that, we'll come over here, make our workflow active, click on three dots, go to setting again and enable it. So now it's enabled and let's save it. Now we'll go to Claude again and now we'll write a command, get a workflow which has the data table and which can search for the user Lakshit Ukani using n8n. Now we are writing this query, get a workflow which has the data table and which can search for the user Lakshit Ukani using n8n. And now we'll send this. And now as you can see, it is using n8n to search the workflow over there. So it is searching the workflow, where it is trying to query the data table, search and everything. So it's trying to do a broader search now. So as you can see, it is saying great. I found a workflow called 66 n8n MCP that has the data table node. Let me get more detail about this workflow. So that's the exact workflow which we have right now, 66 n8n MCP. Now if you come over here, as you can see, perfect, I found the workflow and now it's trying to execute a search for that. Now if you go to n8n, if you go to execution, as you can see, right now it did the execution. If you go to Claude again, now as you can see, it has got the workflow ID, status, and the name and the email ID which we have stored inside our data table. So now as you can see how powerful this is. So now with the native support of MCP in the n8n, there are endless possibility of what you can build. You can connect your workflow with Claude. It could be connected with the Lovable. It could be connected with ChatGPT. Whichever tool supports the MCP, you can connect with them so easily. So I hope you understand how you can connect the MCP with the Claude. So I hope you like the video. Please let me know what are your thoughts regarding the n8n and MCP support inside the n8n. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care.